Welcome to the Toy Box. I'm Dexter,
And I'm marlowe.
and we're the Toy Box Boys. So, last week we talked a lot about what we thought our plans were going to be. Everybody's plans ended up changing because we were talking about how the event on Friday was enticing. However, it was way the fuck too hot. And then it turns out the people in charge of the festival agreed with us. And so they moved it to next week, which my dad did still abandon us to go party rock. And we ended up not going because we just had such a busy long week. But we did go to the 4th of July thing. Oh,
And it was a very inspiring.
it was inspiring. Oh,
The
well,
road
yes.
trip
Okay,
there.
you're right. The road trip there, the actual being there, we took what we could from it. But let's just say we were a little unprepared. But we did make the best of it. But like the drive there, oh my God, we saw mountain goats. We saw bunnies. We saw like 1,000 deer. There was this one really sassy little diva deer that like we were, most of them they would get because okay, let me rewind. We're in the mountains of West Virginia. Shit was fucking awesome. The road trip there and back took significantly longer than the actual time that we stayed there. But we saw so many beautiful mountains and sunsets, and there was like post storm. It was just gorgeous. Are you on Facebook Marketplace? Oh, you devious little fly.
I'm
Wow.
a fly now.
Yeah, you're rubbing your little fly hands together trying to get a deal on Facebook Marketplace.
I really
Wow.
want a CD player that freaking works.
Dude, oh my God, they keep fucking your shit. It's so sad.
I
'Cause,
know.
like, how
I've
many have you
bought
bought
two
now?
now.
Yep. And they're both fucked. And also, like, you check every single time that we go to any secondhand or thrift or like consignment like place or like technology place in general. And it's just nothing. Every single time. It's nothing burger after nothing burger.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really hard to find. I think there was a trend earlier this year
Mm-hmm.
about, like, there was a bit of a trend of physical media.
Mm-hmm.
And so, TikTok teens were getting into CDs and
Them
buying
damn
CD
kids.
players off of TikTok shop.
Fuck. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
so I think the TikTok teens got all the good CD players. And now
Them
there's
damn
none left
kids.
for me.
I'm shaking my fist.
TikTok teens got all of the CD players.
None left for Marlowe. And it's fucked up because, like, literally, did you even get a full refund on that second one or no?
I didn't know because I got that from a thrift store.
Or, oh, what am I thinking of? Was it the first one?
The first one I got a partial refund.
Oh, god damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucked. Man, bummer. But yeah, he's still on the hunt actively.
I really, really want one, and I'm manifesting that I get one.
You deserve one. Yeah, you've been looking for like a long time too. Like it has been months. Well, sorry, it's been much longer than that. But like you've been really, really on the hunt for like the past couple months. Like you've been
I just
on
want
it.
one that I can have in my room.
Yeah, and you deserve that. Now we just got a bunch of CD players here that don't work. It's fucked.
That one kind of works, but not really.
And that's not good enough.
No.
We should take it out back and shoot it.
No, I still want it.
Oh, okay, you can have it then.
Yeah.
We can spare it for now, but if you ever want to take it out back and shoot it, let me know.
It's just like I don't play my CDs as much as I would like to because
Yeah.
it's such a hassle.
Yeah, that's the thing is like you need one that's like actually convenient where you don't have to like meet it halfway all the time.
Yeah, and that's why I was looking on Facebook Marketplace because I figure I can probably find things that are in better working condition than at the thrift or eBay.
Ugh. And also it's so hard like actually testing things out the thrift because sometimes you just can't. Like literally straight up just can't.
Well, Kaya and I, when we were looking for the second one,
Mm-hmm.
we tested like a bajillion,
Mm-hmm.
and like a lot of them wouldn't even turn on. So
Good lord.
that sucked. We found one that was really awesome, but it did not work at all, like even in the slightest.
Fuck,
It
I
was
hate
like
that.
an egg as well.
Yes,
Alright.
it was like an egg.
You've been into like egg.
Yeah, dinosaur.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know.
I see.
I'm
Something
not really
dinosaur.
into dinosaurs anymore. Used to be,
Yeah.
as is every autistic boy
At some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't I know it, man? Goddamn. I miss going to museums. So we're gonna swivel back to a previous topic because we got distracted playing CD toys. But A lot of the other beautiful things that we saw. So what happened was we had a wonderful trip up there. It was so beautiful. We saw like the most like idyllic mountains and like post-storm like skies, and we saw a beautiful Lego recreation on the side of a wall of Son of Man by Renee Magritte. And I wanted to take a picture of it, but my phone doesn't have space, so it lives in my mind palace, and that's okay. But when we actually got there, we were a little bit unprepared and our bodies kind of hurt, so we like dipped and hung out in the car, and we ended up doing tarot for a couple of hours while everyone else was like hanging out at the party. And we had a very good tarot reading, and then we went home. But it was so crazy because like I didn't even know we had mountain goats just hanging out in West Virginia. I didn't even know. And there were
Apparently
like
so.
30 of them just sitting on the side of a wall. And like I literally had to double take. And I was so mesmerized by the beauty of like seeing wild mountain goats that I didn't realize that there was a massive Confederate flag right over top of them on the hill. And then everyone was like, "What are you looking at? You looking at the flag?" And I was like, "No, I'm looking at the fucking mountain goats. What flag?" So that was crazy. I think we saw one bunny. It was
Yeah.
cute. It was really little. Saw a lot of beautiful things out there. I didn't even know we had that much wildlife just hanging out that close. It was so sick. You know what? It makes me miss whenever I go in the woods and like there would be deer back here. But we haven't been playing in the woods lately. More people need to play in the woods. More
Yeah.
people need to play pretend.
Yeah.
What was it? You came up with the term pre-trenders
Yes.
for people who don't actually, they pretend that they fuck with pretend, but they don't really fuck with pretend. It's only because it's a trend. And so we're gonna make pre-trenders.
Adopt it into your lexicon now.
Memorize it, put it in there, add it to
That's
the data
your
set.
homework. Say pre-trenders 3 times this week.
And you got to write it down, and you got to give us a definition and a sentence example.
Yes.
Please do your homework. Return it by next episode. But like,
we will not accept late homework.
You will get shot. It's unfortunate, but you know, people have to learn.
No.
And so we have actually been going in the woods more recently, which is fun because we go out in the woods and we play and we pretend to stab each other, and you know, our neighbors yell at us.
Fight, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, I counter your attack with like 2 samurai swords, and I blow you up with a beam, and then I'll start like climbing a tree and shit. It's fun.
It is fun.
It is fun, and nobody plays pretend anymore because like we've hung out with a bunch of fake pretenders. We'll go to the
True.
beach with some fake bitch, and we'll be like, let's all play mermaids. And you know what? The only people ever playing mermaids is me and Marlowe. People don't get it. Didn't we go to the beach for my birthday one time and there was a woman taking like engagement or maternity photos, and we were fully playing fucking mermaids as grown ass men in the back of her photos.
Yeah.
I felt so bad, and then I was like, we gotta
you're
go.
At the beach, girl.
Well, and then
everyone is here. It's summer.
We didn't realize. Well, yeah, because my birthday is June 18th, and so we were there in June. And then I don't even remember who noticed first, but we were like, oh, we gotta go.
I think I noticed it first.
Probably. Yeah, you're an observant guy.
It might have been maternity photos,
I think
honestly.
it might have been it. But it was so funny because we were like, oh, and we're splish splashing and talking about the Seal King is about to get us. We gotta go.
Yeah.
It's nice, though. It's genuinely, though, like, pretend is such a good...
Next time we play mermaids, we should do, like, Beatles mermaids and the walrus.
Oh my god, okay, yes! Okay. I was gonna say, I think that pretend is a really good, like, unironically, this is going to cheese pill us into getting into improv one day. I really do truly believe that. It's
never gonna happen for me.
No, it is, because if I do it, then you have to sit there and do it with me, because that's how we work, is as a unit. Because
if just stand there and you won't have anything.
No, I could totally improv with you just standing there. I do this all the time.
Whatever.
I literally do this every day of my life.
I got a screw loose on my fucking glasses.
Fuck, you gotta do something about that?
I have a repair kit in my room.
Do you need me to go grab it?
No, I will repair it later when we're not recording.
It's not dire. Well, I didn't know if you were like about to die.
It's just loose.
Okay.
It's okay.
Ew, she's loose. I'm sorry, women.
Yeah, why is it a she?
Listen, okay, anyway.
Men can't have loose buttholes.
Well, men can also have loose vaginas.
Okay, that's true.
Okay, so we've been working on furries a lot this week.
Poppers.
Okay, so we've been talking about furries a lot this week, and last night Marlowe was working on redesigning Kaya's persona, And so they were talking about that. And then I like to commentate like a football game, like I'm watching fucking football. And so Marlowe's telling me about it. I'm like, you gonna do that thing? And Marlowe's like, hell yeah, I am. And so, this design, I'm really excited to see how it comes out because I think it makes so much sense. It's such a clear vision. And it's been really inspiring me because I realized I really want to work on furry stuff because I made a new persona recently and I love her to bits. I am obsessed with her. I need a plush of her that I can throw at the fucking wall and strangle and like beat the shit out of and like a little squeaking toy noise in it.
He is
Because
pretty cute.
thank you.
Throw a picture of it.
Yes, it's gonna be on the screen. Cause I love it so much. It's so special to me. Cause I haven't resonated with a persona in a very long time, and I think I realized it's because all my personas before this, it's usually like blue or black and blue or gray and blue or black and red, and I haven't done a pink persona since my very first persona that I made when I was probably like 10 or something. And he had a little bit of pink, and he was also a deer, and I was like, that's right, I'm probably just missing pink because now that I'm like chill with my identity and shit, I've finally gotten over a bunch of things, and I realized that I really, really, really do like pink. And that motherfucker pink as hell. And so I realized that like I've been feeling so stuck on my series that I want to make Cinema, which is about like a bunch of furries that work in a movie theater together. Because I was really hung up on the idea of making them very natural furries because I did that with Forever Heaven, and I was like still thinking about that at the
That's what I think of natural furries.
You love natural furries.
No, I know.
Aren't all the ones in Shelter natural furries?
They're like straight up blue.
I thought that was kind of like a blue-black like situation where you
It
were like
is,
replaced.
but like, don't worry about it. That's not natural.
Right. Okay. Well,
It's not natural.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Listen. Do whatever you want forever,
Mhm.
and if that includes natural furries,
Mm-hmm.
that's okay. But also remember to have fun.
Well, I think also with your fursona, you were stuck for a little bit because of like the natural versus unnatural color palette situation, but you figured that fucker out for sure.
Well,
Can we throw that
yeah.
fucker on screen too?
Yeah, we'll throw it up on the screen.
Oh, I love it
But-
the bits. Mm-hmm.
The way that the concern that I had was
Mhm.
like, if I don't make it orange and black and white, how will people know he's a fox? And so I did make him orange, black, and white, but I had fun with the orange, black, and white.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's
he's
beautiful.
like kind of like a corally,
Yes.
like pink
Yes, I love the
kind
like
of
tints.
color.
It's
and
so nice,
The black is just black and the white is just white.
Yeah.
But like,
but it works
you
so
know,
perfectly.
he's inspired by Rushton dolls,
Yes, I'll put
which
them on
I
screen.
love. I would love to have 1,000 one day.
Oh yeah, and you will, and they're gonna be tax write-offs.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're very expensive, so I hope so.
They will be manifesting. Business card, put it on the business card.
They're very,
Yeah.
very expensive.
But you
I love
deserve
them.
like a Russian doll of your guy.
I should make one.
Yes,
honestly.
you should. That would be a very fun project for you to do, and you're very good at it. So, you need to pick up clay toys one day when you're feeling it again, because you can make some banger shit, man. But yeah, like furries have been very in this week, because like I redesigned my persona, and I'm so obsessed with him.
And I'm redesigning Kaya's persona.
Yes.
Which, like, honestly, when we're watching Community Layer, I'm probably just gonna be drawing and, like, asking you a question every 5 seconds.
Yep.
Because I've been having a lot of fun with Space Cadet.
Yes. Oh, and you know what?
Throw
We're
out
probably...
the picture. It'll probably be
Yes!
done by next week.
Oh, it'll be done. But like, I think we're both gonna be doing that because I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna be, because I got really into beads this past week as well. I bought a huge thing of new pony beads. I'm already almost out of some of the colors. But like I got really into beads unexpectedly, and so part of that was I made Marlowe a few things. I made him a necklace and a couple bracelets that I'll put on screen. Made a bunch of shit for me that I will just kind of show for the next couple seconds probably, because it's gonna take a lot of pictures. But then I made Kaya a couple of bracelets as well, and two of them, the surprise ones, fit just fine, but there are two that I need to resize and like take off the strings and redo. And so I think after we record this, we're probably all gonna like de-stress from the podcast by watching Community and sitting on the couch and then asking Kaya questions every 5 minutes. Because yeah, I did a lot of bead shit this week though, and I thought I would be more into clay, but surprisingly I am not. But like I bought an entire tub of clay, because I did start making a horse like face mask from this series that I'm working on, Canis Cervis Equus. It's called the Horse Father. and he's going to be blue, and he's going to have big old teeth because he is a carnivore and he is endlessly hungry and he has a desire that will never be satiated, and so he just needs to eat and eat and eat. And he has one eye because he can't see very much. He's like a cyclops. But don't worry about all that. But like I thought I would be a lot more into clay this week. Surprisingly, have not been. But like I feel like furries and beads have really been the move this week. Having a lot of fun with that. Speaking of furries, Shelter from the Storm.
Yeah, so I've been working on Shelter from the Storm, and I'm gonna open up the a discussion in the comments for everyone.
Open discussion.
All 3 of our listeners.
Yes!
But I've been really struggling with character design and figuring out colors for my guys because I'm not really doing like a natural palette. Like I have ideas of what the palette I want to be, but I have not been able to find a palette that like really resonates with me. I've been feeling very inspired by Four Leaf Island's work.
Yes.
I've been watching all of its videos about like color theory and character design, and I think it has really helped me because when I was working on Kaya's persona, Space Cadet, I felt like way more confident in like my design choices and everything, and I understood why certain things work and why certain things don't, and that kind of thing. And so I think I'm just looking for any kind of good discussion about color theory and character design and working colors into your character design. So if anybody wants to write like an essay in the comments, please do. And I will read all of it and I will respond to every single one of your points because we only have 3 listeners. So we have 10 subscribers now, so we're making it big.
Dude, we gotta pop some bottles. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Double digits is fucking crazy. But like unironically, thank you to everyone who has listened and who has like let us have this platform to talk about our art bullshit because I don't know, it feels really good just like having the routine of being like, I know I'm gonna have a day to record and I'm gonna have a day to like edit and like publish by, and it feels good like looking forward to sharing what we are making with people. So please, if you guys have anything to say, we will eat it up.
But yeah, I mean, I know that I want kind of like a deeper, more saturated blue, kind of like a royal blue, I guess. And I also want like a lighter, more like hospital blue, and I also want like a deep green. Kind of like I don't know how to say it. It's like celadon or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
We could throw up a picture on screen.
It's that shade of green. It's like kind of like a tealy green. And then I want like a lighter variant of that. And I also want to work in some pink and yellow and other colors as well. But that's kind of what I have in mind for the colors. And I worked on Paige's character design, and I was really happy with the drawing, and then I was trying to like use a gradient map because I colored it in grayscale, and I was trying to use it in a gradient map to figure out how I want her colors to lay out and everything. And literally I just could not come up with a color combination that I liked because she's a Harlequin rabbit, and so she's black and white. But I don't want to just do black and white.
You could do like make the white almost like cream, and then you could make the spots like almost like a really dark, like pinky kind of color maybe.
Dark pink is red,
but it's different. You know what I mean? I'll find a picture, like a wine kind of color maybe.
Red,
whatever. Dark pink. She's a girl, okay? She has to be pink.
I might play around with that later. Do you have any insight for working colors into your character designs?
Yes, like that exactly. Can you send me that so I can put it on the screen later? Thank you. And then, do I what?
Do you have any insights on working colors into character design?
Personally, a lot of the stuff that I like to do is just repeating, like, I don't know. Recently, I've been really into having like 3 to 4 palette color designs and then just repeating my main colors in smaller ways. Like when we, oh god damn it, when we made mixed lino art, which was supposed to be an exercise in line art in MS Paint, but I think I am unironically really attached to it now. Like I love it with all of my being, and I want to make it a little marketable plushie because I'm really attached to this little fucker. But like me and Marlowe were like fucking around in MS Paint, and we were watching Four Leaf Island, and I had a lot of fun because like Marlowe picked out the main colors, red and blue, and then we ended up peppering in yellow to balance the design a little bit. And I think I just have a lot of fun like repeating those main colors in little ways, like the ear tufts and like the tips of the tail, adding stripes like that, and then also sometimes I'll vary, like I'll add a couple more colors by just picking my main color and like, what's the word I'm looking for? Changing the brightness and like the saturation a little bit and then just throwing that in. I don't know. I don't think I have very many tips. But
I guess I'll figure it out.
You will. And you're very good at it, so you learn fast. I wish I could explain it better, but Four Leaf Island is a very, very good teacher. Everyone's stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking amazing. But yeah, that'll be fun to like look into later. I think honestly you should just check out like archives of like old DeviantArt stuff and just like take notes on what you
I
like.
don't want to do that.
Fine. Toy House. Go on Toy House.
Maybe.
You should put your Shelter from the Storm guys on Toy House. Because recently I was cleaning up my toy house because it kind of was like a haunted graveyard for a little bit. But like I've been slowly working on like fixing my page and like actually using it. Like I took a good 20 minutes to just make the categories of like all of my stories and actually put them in there. I don't even have like a quarter of the characters that I own on there. But I had a lot of fun doing that recently, and I think it's good to just like see other people's designs, like to just hang out on the main page and like refresh and just take notes on like what you like on there. I feel like on Art Fight too, probably could find a bunch of good designs that you could take notes from.
True.
Yeah.
That's just hard to make black and white interesting, you know?
Yeah.
And like I don't really feel like I like the pattern blocking of Harlequin rabbits, but to me, Paige is like a very fun character, and so to just make her pure black and pure white would just be really disappointing. I feel like. Also, the comic is going to be in black and white, so it doesn't matter.
No, it does. It does because and also whenever people draw fan art of them, they're gonna want to know what they look like.
True.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna want to know because whenever you're done with these, I'm gonna get on drawing those motherfuckers immediately. And whenever you're done with Space Cadet, I'm gonna get on drawing that motherfucker immediately. I need to work on my cinema guys too. I need to draw so many furries that I die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. Yeah,
to
pretty
draw
much.
Furries until you die.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. I also, I thought that I would be painting a lot more this week, but like genuinely something just came over me with like the beads. Like I was really into clay for like a little bit, but I started, because my dad did end up getting me packing tape, update from last episode, shout out. But I used that to start taping together more Dr. Pepper canvases, and then I just got really disinterested in it, which like hopefully I pick that back up soon. Because I would like to finish those. And I mean, they're all going to go directly into storage. Like, it's the process. It's the journey that I'm excited about. So, hard pivot. We did forget for a little bit that in order to create art, you must consume it and also live your life a little bit, which is part of why the trip was so inspiring personally up to West Virginia. Because, like, I don't know, it felt good to just, like, sit and, experience things in the moment. # live life or, like, whatever the hell. But something that we have been doing as far as consuming is we finished Schitt's Creek. Goddamn beautiful. Genuinely, like, once the show reaches the later seasons, it's hard to not cry every single episode. Because,
we
did. Well, yeah, we did. Sometimes multiple times an episode. It's just, I don't know. It's just such a heartwarming, like, sincerely hopeful show. that is, I don't know, they have such compelling character dynamics, and also Patrick David Yowie of all fucking time. Oh my god, I don't want it if it's not like that. Oh
Truly.
my god. The way that they love each other. Oof, boy howdy. But like, we finished Schitt's Creek. It was fucking awesome. And then we continued rewatching Kimmy Schmidt a little bit, but that's a little bit much sometimes, and we need something a little more low key. And so we have been flying through Bob's Burgers. We made it to like halfway through season 3 within like a couple days. Because we would just put it on while I would sit there and do my beads, and then Marlowe would work on his furry palettes, and then we would just end up making it through a couple seasons.
Yeah. Bob's Burger is hilarious.
It's so funny.
Love it.
So good.
It's such a good feel-good show.
Yes, we've been really into feeling good lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We usually watch pretty dark and twisted
because we're fucking
media.
Sick makes it sound like there's a cure.
Like, genuinely, one of my comfort shows is Hannibal NBC.
Yep.
And like House and like all of these really supernatural but Supernatural can get pretty goofy.
They can, but sometimes it's like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Supernatural disease can take over sometimes. I need to sit down and properly finish that show.
Yeah.
Am I ever gonna do it? It's kind of like the last 10 minutes of Arrested Development for us. Because we've been trying to make it. We made it through Arrested Development so fast. And then we just lost complete interest in literally the last 10 minutes, which happened to me the first time that I watched it also.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know, man. The Netflix reboot is a little, I don't know. But anyways, we've also been really into games. We need to get into our gamer era because we were talking about Undertale a lot recently. And also, I've been getting so many recommendations to play Deltarune. Everybody around me is like, you need to play Deltarune right now. And they're right. And the thing is, to let you guys in on a little secret, baby trans Dexter, at a point in time, like when I came out for probably the 3rd separate time as trans to my father, when I moved in here, I was going by Asriel for a very long time. I think I might have had Undertale roleplay accounts on DeviantArt ? At some point in time. But like, man, I was in that shit. And yet, somehow, I think it was because it dropped when I was moving, and it was like a very long move. Shit was rough for a little bit, and so I wasn't able to get into Deltarune, unfortunately, but I did try to watch some Let's Plays. It's just, it was one of those things where, like, it wasn't the right time for it, but I think I am definitely at a point in my life now to play Deltarune and have my life changed. Ready for that at some point. But last night I was playing BioShock Infinite, and there was a Marlowe mention in the game. I'm gonna put it on screen because we were like, holy shit, his painted crows. Because I didn't realize how much of an impact BioShock Infinite had on me as a wee boy, because I used to like sit and watch my stepdad play it and he'd be like, don't touch the fucking controller. So I never really got to play it. I got back into it in high school, but like it was because my girlfriend was into it. And so I'm actually taking matters into my own hands and playing BioShock Infinite now, and like it is so weird when things get in your head sometimes, because I can draw a direct line from like being into BioShock Infinite as like a 9-year-old to most of the projects that I have today. And I didn't even know that I remembered that story like that. And then Marlowe, you were playing, what was it, Graveyard Keeper?
Yes, it's a very fun game.
Delightful.
Your character dies and becomes in charge of a cemetery and morgue, and you help the town. It's like Stardew or like Minecraft or that type of game. It's also a little Undertale in a way. Yeah.
And it's so cute.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
And I've been having a lot of fun playing it. I don't know if I would recommend it because I haven't played that much of it. So tune in for next week if I actually recommend the game.
Tentative interest in it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it seems very fun. Because you got a hang of the ropes last night. You played for like at least an hour, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was though, so like
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I had to like really focus on what I was supposed to do, and then I would forget.
Well, because I was playing BioShock Infinite, and the thing is, mind you, I have never played like a PlayStation game with the controller in my hand firsthand, like ever. So I decided to, if I want to get into FPS, I might as well jump in fucking head first by playing like a bunch of fucking PlayStation games. But like I was sitting there and I naturally took on the like gamer hunch pose. It was scary, and I'm sitting there locked in on BioShock, and then every 5 minutes I'll just hear Marlo go, "What? What do you mean? No, no." And I'm like, "What is going on?" He's like, "I have to go all the way back because I got a bronze beer instead of a silver beer, and this stupid piece of shit will take his person burger," like whatever. And like it just seemed stressful, but like he was having fun. I think that's just how gaming is sometimes, honestly.
Yeah.
So I need to play Slitterhead because I was watching the Jacob Geller Flesh video. I'll put it on the screen. Everybody go stream now if you haven't, because oh my god, Jacob Geller, you've done it again. Because I was like watching this video because I have a story that is just very fleshy. There's a lot of flesh inspirations like Silent Hill F and I'm really sorry to invoke this name. This is not an endorsement. I actually don't fuck with this at all. But Stranger Things, and then like, you know, just like meat creatures, like Vita Carnis and stuff like that. And I was like, how do I not have a flesh story yet? Because you could argue that there's like a lot of flesh in like Forever Heaven, whatever, but that's an entirely different thing. I want the flesh to be the focus. And so, Blessed Are You is a thing that I'm working on right now. And I ended up watching the Jacob Geller Flesh video for that. And it made me really, really, really want to play Slitterhead. I think that we need to get really into games this year and also anime.
Yeah.
We need to watch a lot of anime.
Eventually.
People have been telling us to watch JoJo's for years. And then also, I need to rewatch Mob Psycho and rewatch Beastars because I forgot.
I would love to watch Mob Psycho.
You need to. I'm like genuinely surprised that you haven't watched it yet.
I don't know how I haven't.
You would
like
fucking
genuinely.
love it. I think
it's
that
something I would have watched when I was like 13.
Yes. Well, that's the thing is like when we met, I like thought that you were into stuff like that. And like you will be. Trust, you will be, because I was obsessed with Mob Psycho when I was like early high school. I think I got really into it, and I also got really into Beastars. But like I also need to actually watch Naruto. I'll use a watch guide or something. I don't know. I might want to actually sit down and like watch all of it. But my dad like has been into Naruto for like longer than I can remember. Like he has a headband to cosplay him and everything, and like every con that he's taken me to, he's like doing a Naruto thing. So I need to actually get into that, as well as many other things. But to circle back to like the flesh thing, it's fun how sometimes a random project will just like the hyperfixation beam will just like hit you full force and knock you over like a tsunami wave, because we were bitching last week about how like we don't have hyperfixations right now and it really sucks, and then Shelter from the Storm literally throttled Marlowe and was like,
true.
I'm getting made right now. And this also happened to me with my stories Canis Service Equus, Earns, and Who's Home. Because Who's Home I had apparently been sitting on since March of last year. And then there was a series of events where we all, well, me and Dad and Marlowe got fucked up. And then we tried really hard, because we'll do this thing where we'll try to watch Twin Peaks together as a family. And we never make it past the pilot. And so we made it halfway through the pilot. Everyone went to bed. And then we've been watching a lot of Twilight Zone. And the reason I started thinking about this at all was because Marlo was watching a Danny Gonzalez video, and I caught the tail end of it. And apparently there was a lot of shit about cryonics and cryogenics, and they had like all of these... I can't even get into all that right now. Mind you, I hate read Prospect of Immortality last year. It took me so long that it went into this year because I would get so mad at like this guy who wrote the book that I would have to put it down and come back to it. But basically just know that I had a phase where I was really into that in a hater way. It actually inspired a lot of Forever Heaven, but that had me thinking about preppers and like bunkers and stuff like that, because that's what the Danny Gonzalez video talked about. And then a hyperfixation just grabbed me and was like, hey, you know this series that you started in March of last year? You need to work on it now. And so there was like rapid development on that, where I was just working on like character design and like the time period I wanted in and like the setting. I don't know. It's really weird whenever like a project decides that it's going to happen.
Yeah, I think the Shelter from the Storm just kind of, like you said, throttled me.
Yeah. Well, that's the only thing you've been able to think about this entire week, because it's the unfortunate side of hyperfixation where you can't even take a break from it because nothing else is intriguing you.
Yeah.
And it's like,
been
we're gonna
really rough.
Yeah.
It's like, hyperfixations are like a double-edged sword.
Exactly. Yes.
Because, like, on one hand, or on one side, like, if you don't have a hyperfixation, you feel like you don't have a purpose. But on the other side, like, you can't get anything done because you're hyperfixated on this.
Yep.
Thing.
And it's so hard to like focus the beam on things like productively or whatever, and like well, not even productively, just in a way that doesn't make you feel like shit, because like a lot of rapid progress can get done, but also sometimes when you take a step back from it, you're like, oh god, I didn't even fuck with this. And then like you don't realize because you're in the hyperfixation beam. Not saying that's happening right now, but just like I know for both of us that has happened a lot of times. And I think this unfortunately has happened with stuff like bigger projects where like it can be really easy to make a bunch of like big decisions on like a big project. And I think this happened to me with cinema, where I like fixated on it for a good while and then I made a bunch of decisions and I was like, fuck, I don't even know if I actually fuck with this. It's just all that I could think about, and I couldn't even like put it down long enough to just like go take a breath of fresh air and play with something else for a minute. And it just sucks. But you'll get through it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not exactly a hyperfixation, but I have had a same food that unexpectedly like throttled the shit out of me, and it was like, hey, so you're gonna make this one time and you're gonna be hooked, and now it's all that you're gonna eat for like 2 weeks or so, probably, because I'm still fucking it up and like I just don't have the supplies to make it right now because I made it so much that I ran out of ingredients multiple times. But whenever we were watching the Vita Carna stuff and like the trimming pasta video, just like, oh my god, it made me so fucking hungry. It was like 1 a.m. I was like, I actually need to go and like recreate this to the best of my ability. It's weird when something like unexpectedly like takes over, because literally I thought this was going to be like a one-time thing, but I am like kind of white whale obsessed with perfecting this recipe now, and I got very close. I added a little bit too much cayenne and paprika last time. So, I have to pull up the recipe because the thing is, I'm weird about eating meat, and so I'm not a vegetarian. I'm gonna say that. At least I'm trying.
Not yet.
Stop. I'm trying really fucking hard not to be, because that's the thing is I have weird little mental hangups about stuff like that. And I really like chicken though. And so I do like to use chicken powder, like chicken bouillon, and like all of my stuff. And so the recipe has been tweaked greatly since it was first made at 1 a.m. when we were watching Vita Carnis, because that was like ravenous fucking hunger. Like I needed that immediately. But currently the situation is boil the water and then you put in Goya chicken bouillon packet, or it can be, it could be any chicken bouillon. Lemon juice, dill, garlic powder, black pepper, paprika, cayenne, and onion powder. And then you let that boil, throw in penne pasta, cook it al dente style, and then after you drizzle olive oil on it, mix the olive oil in there, and then you throw on a little bit of four cheese, and then mainly Parmesan, because the four cheese can make it all taste a little too mild. It can be a little overwhelming. Like it'll mute the other flavors too much, in my opinion. And then after you mix up all the cheese and stuff, you put on green onion as a garnish. I'm really hungry and I wish that we had that shit right now. But like we ran out of green onion. Hungry. Yeah, we gotta fuck up. We need to like watch Community and make things and fuck up some food after this. So, and we're also trying to hound my father to get us a button maker, because he said one time that he would get us a button maker. So we're gonna hold him to that. But yeah, I have been consistently eating that trimming pasta, and I wish that I could fuck up some more, but we like literally ran out of ingredients. I like had to bother my dad to like emergency stop for like onion and garlic powder because I was not doing groceries that day. But anyways, what else is there?
You want to talk a little bit more about Facebook Marketplace?
You talk about lowballing motherfuckers?
I'm trying. Well, okay. There's like nothing on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, we've also been looking for cat towers. Separate from this.
Yeah, talk about cat tower.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we almost got scammed multiple times because it's so hard to find a cat tower on Facebook Marketplace. This lady was trying to get us to put down like a fucking down deposit, and then like all her reviews were like, she took my money and didn't give me shit. Anyway, so we're looking for a cat tower, but also Marlowe's been on the CD hunt all day.
I really have. Oh,
doing your research.
Where is this? Maryland.
Oh, ugh. Public stance on Maryland.
Made a couple offers. The only one that I have a chance with is actually a karaoke machine. But
really?
Yeah, so I'll show you.
Toy Box Boys karaoke when? Oh, is this the one from earlier?
Yeah.
Holy shit, the orange
it's got
buttons.
like three.
It's orange buttons one.
It's got 3 disc like trays, and
Oh my God.
it has like outputs for mics and shit.
Wait, Dad would love this.
And
Let's
like
get Dad to get this.
like volume and all of that stuff.
Dude.
But like,
ask him if he'd be interested in buying the karaoke machine for us.
No, I want the button
Can
maker.
I see it?
Yes. Let me.
Or I can see it now.
Yeah, I'll show you now.
I think he might actually buy us the button maker if we go upstairs after we record.
We're gonna do that.
We're gonna try. Yeah.
It's a karaoke machine. That was like the closest that I could find to like a CD player on Facebook Marketplace.
Okay, so it's a line-in mic?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any line-in?
No, I would not use this as a karaoke machine.
Okay.
There have been very few times that me and Marlo have been in situations together where we could do karaoke, and mind you, I am not a karaoke person. I don't like karaoke, but something happens to me if I'm at a house party and I got a little bit cross and my friends are there, then I will pull them in to sing Fever You Can't Sweat Out with me, and also Fall Out Boy, because I think I made you do that one Halloween, where I was like, we are going to sing Fall Out Boy in front of God and everybody. And I think I was wearing like my 6-inch stripper heels and covered in blood. It might have been that Halloween. I think I have a Polaroid photo of us in my wallet of that Halloween. If I do, then I'll put it on screen. But yeah, did you have more to say about your CDs?
I just installed Whatnot, so wish me luck. I don't know if they're gonna have CD players on here, but I hope they do.
Goddamn, good luck, man. Speaking of CD players, actually, music. I need to get more, like, I need to actually burn CDs again, because it's been a long time since I've, like, burnt CDs. And, this current story that I'm working on, Blessed Are You, it has a lot of music very integral to the story. Like, MCR specifically is, like, intrinsically tied to this project to me, which also, we're going to be seeing MCR soon. That feels unreal to
insane,
say.
yeah.
Like, I genuinely cannot, because also, we have had a lot of concerts fall through in very horrible ways. But not enough time for that right now. But just know that we've been burned. And also, fuck every ticket reseller website ever. I hope you all die. I hope I'm not actually, But speaking of music, I've been into a lot of new stuff lately this week, because I've been listening to my usual, like, Sade, King Ghidra, MF Doom, Tyler the Creator, Santa Gold. But I also found out about Earthsign Shells, specifically her song My Daddy Died. God fucking damn. And then I sent it to Kaya, because I was like, yo, you heard this shit? And then they were like, well, have you heard Bus Driver? And I was like, well, no. And surprisingly, genuinely, I cannot believe I had not encountered Bus Driver sooner, because God fucking damn, he is so talented, and he's, like, so up my alley. Like, I cannot believe that I did not find this guy sooner. But, like, wow, because I listened to Fear of a Black Tangent, and I also listened to Roadkill Overcoat. I just listened to Roadkill Overcoat, and I'm going to listen to Temporary Forever next, because I was getting really into listening to Bus Driver while I was doing my tarot and stuff like that, which also, we've been really into tarot this week, specifically me, I guess, because, like, I gave Marlowe a reading, I gave Kaya a reading, I've been doing hella readings for myself. But anyway, we've just been really into music and tarot this week, and whatever. And by we, I mean me. But anyway, I think that's
I haven't been into music. I'm depressed.
Yeah, we have been into TV as a unit.
Yeah, TV is my friend, and
TV's
so is podcast.
True. Oh yeah, you've been loving podcast.
Yeah.
But I'll go downstairs and it's just like 40 case file episodes on the TV.
And I'll be sleeping on the couch.
Well, when Kaya came over today, you were napping and there were like 40 case file episodes on the screen. And Kaya came in and I was like, she's napping. And I did like the little sleepy hand sign.
It was so cute.
Yeah, he was so sleepy time with his true crime podcast. I mean, honestly, I think we're about ready to call it. I've said all that I've got to say, and I have Community to watch.
And I have burger to eat.
And you got burger to eat, and we got button maker to receive.
Yeah, so thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening. Have a great week. See ya. How about that? Oh, you didn't like it?
I took seconds.
Oh no, it was supposed to like heal you. Because you want to fart together? Alright, so we are recording, right?